I am back to the land of the living. Yes, yeah, I think maybe I'm gonna be back for real now. I think. Ding ding. With my 4-hour shift over, I make my way out of the store. Of course, it's raining again. Just my luck, huh? I turn back and call out to my boss. You wouldn't happen to have a spare umbrella, would you, sir? I'm sorry, Legacy, but I'm not. But I don't. Yeah. But I can see one right there. He shakes his head. That's for official store use only, I'm afraid. I'll bring it back on my way past tomorrow, I promise. Look, it's not that I don't trust you. I just can't make exceptions. I shake my head with the sight of defeat. You know what? Never mind. Guess I was gonna shower once I got home anyway. Silly me, thinking anyone might actually lend me a hand. No one wants to help the poor, orphan high school student. Oh, oh. If I want anything in life, it's up to me to make it happen. After pulling my hoodie up for some protection, I stride off into the rain. At least I managed to pay all the bills this month. A flash of lightning brightens the gloomy sky. Well, all except for that electricity bill. I do a quick calculation only to realize that I'll barely have anything left over. How long can a person survive on nothing but cup noodles, I wonder? That fast? As I round the corner, a strange spectacle catches my eye. What are those figures doing, surrounding that girl? When she falls to her knees, I break into a sprint. Hey, get away from her! The figures seem oblivious. I said, leave her alone. Oh. Just as I approach, the group suddenly vanishes into thin air. Huh? Where did they go? After glancing around, my eyes finally settle on the girl. What is she? A cosplayer? I'm usually not into that stuff, but she's a welcome exception. Wow. Okay, bro. The way her raven hair offsets those deep red eyes. Are you alright? You can see me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not blind. Oh yeah, I'm not blind. That's not what I have been led to believe. Come again? My kind isn't. No, my kind is supposed to be all but invisible to you. What? Girls, you mean? Furrowing my brow, I cast my eyes over her once more. Well, no offense, you're kinda hard to miss, you know? The red eyes, those horns, not to mention the tail. She frowns up at me. On your way to a fancy dress party, I'm guessing? I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. She tries to get up only to wince and fall down again. Despite my concern, it's almost comical that the way her wing flutters slightly. Spare me your derision. Derision, I think. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. Care to clue me in then? Because I'm struggling here. You find it strange that I have just a single wing, don't you? Oh, I didn't notice that. I can't say I really noticed. My eyes were reading. Can't say I really noticed, to be honest. Guess it just blended into the general strangeness. Where do you get off? Calling me strange. No, that's not. If you can see me, you must be one of us. She prods me with her tail. Wait, how did she do that? That's not real, is it? It's gotta be some electronic wizardry or something. You're still mocking. No, it's just I have never seen this kind of thing before. Is it like a medical condition? She furrows her brow. Do I look like I have something wrong with me? Tread carefully, Legacy. Well, not wrong exactly. There just aren't too many girls I have met that have wings and a tail. And most of them prefer to keep their horns concealed. She doesn't even crack a smile. Oh, come on, that was gold. I'm not human. Hey, now. Don't put yourself down like that. She shakes her head somberly. I just want to get home. Well, maybe I can help. Where do you live? I doubt it's anywhere you'd be familiar with. What is with all the mystery? When she fails to respond, I try a different approach. I'm Legacy, by the way. And you're? She eyes me warily before responding at last. Honoka. Honoka, huh? Pretty name. She blushes ever so slightly. You appear to be worthy of my trust for now. I nod in encouragement until something catches my eye. What's that patch of red I can see there on her knee? I can see nothing on her knee. You're bleeding. She frowns, following my gaze. Oh, so I am. What should I do? I'm not gonna do this screaming choice even though I like her. Call for help, I guess. Let me call for help. I take out my phone and start dialing for an ambulance. If you intend to summon an apothecary, please do not bother. I guess she means a doctor. Are you sure? They'll patch you up in no time. She reaches out to cover my phone screen with her hand. Even if they managed to see me, I doubt they'd be familiar with my physiology. It's still worth a shot, isn't it? You'd only be wasting your time and risk looking like a lunatic for your troubles. I can't help but chuckle at her earnest look. Well, I'm not sure I have much of a reputation on the line. Still, it really isn't necessary. I will call for aid myself. Well, if you're sure. Maybe I can look at this while we're waiting though. I kneel down beside her and gently straighten her leg. Her leg, yeah. That's one nasty gash. She nods ruefully, only for the bleeding to suddenly stop. Within moments, the skin has completely healed over. Whoa, did you see that? She looks up at me in awe. What just happened? You did that, Legacy. What? No. I didn't do anything. How else do you explain it? But that would mean you possess the gift. Look, I'd like to take credit and all, but I'm just a regular high school student. She tilts her head quizzically. No, it all makes sense now. That explains how you were able to see me in the first place. The only question is, how have you avoided detection for so long? I'm starting to think you might have hit your head as well. Why don't you come back to my place for a while? I'm sure you'll feel better once you have had some rest. She shakes her head as she clambers to her feet. No, that won't be necessary. Just then, the sinister figures materialize around us again. Oh no, not again. Do not fear, Legacy. They have only come to take me home. She smiles cheerfully before squeezing my hand. Then she turned so suddenly that no, that her long stressed fan out of brush my arm. Okay. Hey, wait, I still have so many questions. The figures seem oblivious as they encircle her. Then she waves and they all fade into nothingness. What did I just witness? As I stand there in disbelief, it finally dawns on me that I'm drenched to the bone. After drying myself off, I flop onto my bed and began to reflect on my encounter. That was the strangest thing that's ever happened to me. Is it possible that I imagined the whole thing somehow? That would make more sense than the alternatives. Must be all the stress. Maybe I should have asked about the wing. The next morning, I have barely gotten dressed when I hear a loud knock at the door. Is that a friend? When I open it, I'm confronted with a figure in a hooded cloak. Only a dainty chin is visible beneath its folds. Ah, can I help you? Good morning. The principal has requested your presence in his office without further ado. Uh, what is it this time? Some assignment I have failed to submit on time? No, wait. It's that surprise test we had recently, isn't it? Let me guess, I failed again. All I know is that he sent me here to retrieve you. Give me a break. I'm working a part-time job and trying to stay on top of my studies. Nobody can spin all these plates without dropping a few now and then, right? I'm not sure I understand, but you seem upset. Of course I'm upset. I'm sorry, but I have my orders. Yeah, alright. I guess this isn't your fault. What's with the cloak anyways? Is it still raining out? I glance past her, only to find a car waiting at the curb. Whatever this might be about, I guess it must be urgent. Once we're sitting in the back, I survey the lavish interior. What make is this exactly? You mean or convenience? What? Yeah, I guess. I've never seen one quite like this before. She shrugs as the engine roars to life and we pull out. Soon, I can't help noticing that we're not following the usual route toward the school. Hey, I think your driver is lost. Oh, don't worry. We're taking you exactly where you need to go. No. We're literally heading in the opposite direction. A sense of panic begins to rise within my chest. What was I thinking? Getting into a car with a stranger? I assure you, everything is going according to plan. How can I trust you? Maybe this is a little late, but how can I trust you? She shrugs nonchalantly. Have I done anything to make you think you shouldn't? Gee, let me think. How about luring me into a car under false pretenses? Or pretenses, I guess. She turns away, gazing silently out the window. Soon the car begins to slow, then comes to a halt. We're here. Oh, beautiful purple eyes and white hair. Damn. Dude, this is bad. When she casts her cloak aside, I gasp in astonishment. She's certainly cute enough to turn heads, but that's not what I'm fixating on right now. Is she a cat, a fox? That looks like a fox to me, maybe. I'm Misako, by the way. Pleased to meet you. I'm. Don't stare, Legacy. Legacy, I'm Legacy. Those ears, though. You're not human. Are you? You're not human, are you? Her ears twitch as she jiggles. Not last time I checked. So, what are you then? She regards me with obvious amusement. Maybe it's better if we let the principal explain. With that, she opens the door and springs out of the car. And I'm gonna get to know what the hell is going on. Once I have scrambled out to stand beside her, I almost do a double take. An enormous castle looms up in front of us, glittering impossibly in the morning light. She is a cat. What? Where are we exactly? Isaka turns tail curling back and forth in her excitement. This is Deegan Academy. I think I pronounced that well. Now come along. Principal Toshihiro is waiting. After negotiating a maze of stone corridors, we pass through a final door. Fine portraits and other more outlandish decorations adorn the walls on every side. Welcome, Legacy. I swear to God, if that dude is my father. He holds his arms out toward me as if unveiling a piece of art. Or if he's her father. Honoka stands beside him with her eyes cast to the floor. She isn't embarrassed to see me, is she? You have met my loyal familiar. Oh, familiar. Sako dips her head. Oh yeah, thanks for the warm welcome. To be honest, I'm still not sure what's going on here though. Of course, of course. Forgive me if I'm getting ahead of myself. You must have many pressing questions about this new world. New world? He nods patiently. Honoka informs me that you have managed to remain entirely ignorant of our existence. And yet, you were still able to perceive her without the least difficulty. Not only that, but you seem to have a special touch, if I may put it that way. Honoka blushes slightly as she continues to avoid my gaze. Okay. Well, as I told her, I had nothing to do with that. I don't know how it happened. I'm sure this is all nothing but a big misunderstanding. On the contrary, you had everything to do with it, Legacy. You see, this is the world of magic. Sorry, did you say magic? When he nods, I search his face for any sign of deception, magic, and enchantment. I know this might come as a surprise to you, but I assure you, magic is a real and potent force. This has gotta be a joke, right? I heard of it then, huh? Because they're not special. This has gotta be a joke, right? I shake my head with a snort. I'll admit, you had me going for a minute there. Come on, though. Where are you hiding the cameras? He gives a wry chuckle. It would be quite an elaborate setup if that were true. Allow me to explain. You're standing at the heart of an elite academy for those who wield magic. You're saying there's magic all around me, right now? We aren't merely permeated by magic here, Legacy. We train the most talented practitioners in this theory and applications. Fortune has already seen you meet one of our current pupils, I guess. Honoka glances up with a smile as she gestures toward her. Thank you again, Legacy, for coming to my aid. The consequences might have been dire when it not for you were not for you. Okay. I did not expect her of all people to be like the first one to fall in love, to be honest. It seems like it. Honoka is a dragon kind. Beings of tremendous power with a history just as long as it is proud. There is much you might learn from her innate abilities. I'm talking to an actual living, breathing dragon? Honoka nods furtively. That's awesome. She looks away blushing. Meanwhile, Misako here is a demi-human of the feline persuasion. Misako wiggles her ears as she smiles at me in confirmation. Do not be deceived by her demure looks, though. She too possesses formidable abilities. What kind of abilities? The natural advantages of both humans and cats, along with several unique to magic wielders, of course. She claps her hands in front of her as she looks away bashfully. I've still got a long way to go. As do we all, Misako. Hold on a minute. So Honoka's a dragon, Misako's half feline, but I'm just a regular old human teenager. What possible business could I have been here? You perceive all the facts but pursue them to the wrong conclusion, Legacy. We are both of human. That is true, but you are anything but regular. You carry within the gift of wielding magic, just as they do. No, there's no way. That wound you mended proves the fact beyond a doubt. But I told you I didn't actually do anything. How often are you conscious, yeah, of the simple act of breathing? And yet you do it all the same. Now cast your mind back, Legacy, and tell me, when you saw that Honoka was wounded, what did you wish for? Seriously, I don't know. I just wanted her to get better, I guess. And when you touch her, is that not precisely what came to pass? You expect me to believe I can use magic just like that? Admittedly, it is not easy feat. It is no easy feat, there we go. Even for a trained wizard. But you hail from a truly special lineage, Legacy. What lineage? I lost my parents years ago. Ah, that one was not it. The only thing I inherited from them was a cursed existence. He shakes his head gravely. Allow me to dispel such grim misgivings forever from your mind. The truth is, you belong to a family of extremely gifted wizards. And I'm gonna go get my water. Okay, I only have like storage for one more. Let's see if this one interests me enough. With all eyes fixed on me, I can't help but burst out laughing. Alright, you got me. I'm almost ashamed given how uninspired this all is. The three of them exchange pointed glances. You still don't believe us? I mean, bro, just like, feel the horns or like the ears or something, bro? Or you show me magic. That's just straight up. You cannot deny that. If the horns are like actual horns, you cannot deny that they are actual ears. You can't deny that. If there's actual magic, you can't deny it. You still don't believe us? What sane person? I might not have the best grades, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. Oh boy, you are. I'm not surprised that your academic results are lacking, Lacey. Such an institution could not hope to meet your needs, especially considering your unique talents. With the right guidance, you have shown the potential to become one of the most powerful wizards of the age. Okay. He regards me earnestly. Does he actually believe this? There are entire chronicles written about your family legacy. If that's true, why not show me one of them, huh? We needn't resort to dusty old tomes looking for evidence. He goes over to the shelf, then places a candle on the table in front of me. Light this up for me. Light this for me, okay. Okay. You got a match handy? He shakes his head firmly. Use your mind. Alright, now I know you're. Just give it a go, Lucy. What are you really testing if you have magic though? What are you really testing? Because I didn't come down in the last shower, you know? Honoka meets my eye with a flicker of amusement. Alright, so we did meet in the middle of a storm. Every word we have spoken here is true, Legacy. Indeed, the only deception lies in denying what you are. I sigh in resignation. I must be crazy going along with this. I stare at the candle. How am I supposed to light this? I don't know where to start. Shouldn't I be using a magic incantation or something? Maybe if you... Misako. Legacy must do this on his own if he's ever to believe. There's simply no way. Focus, Legacy. Imagine how the candle will look once it has been lit. Alright, here goes nothing. I fix on the candle once again. Imagine it being lit. Suddenly, the wick smolders. Wait, did you see that? Yes, we all saw it, Legacy. Now concentrate harder. Feeling encouraged, I furrow my brow as I follow his advice. Come on, light candle. Oh, little candle, okay, bro. Give me a nice bright flame. Soon enough, it lights up right before my eyes. Honoka and Misaka both burst into applause. I like her smirk. Very nice. You did it, Legacy. I knew you had a gift. Indeed, we owe you thanks for bringing him to our attention, Honoka. And as for you, Legacy, now do you accept what you are truly capable of? Honestly, I still can't believe it. I really made that happen. Through the power of your mind alone. But then, why has nothing like that ever happened to me before? This is the first time I have done anything miraculous. You're forgetting my wound. Alright, but I mean before that. It's not that simple, Legacy. Wielding magic hinges on belief above all else. While you lived in ignorance, you had no reason to try. If that's true, how did he believe enough to heal me then? The principal turns to me with a knowing smile. Only Legacy here can truly answer that, I think. I just wanted to protect her. No, I mean, I mean, well, it is what it is. I just wanted to protect her, I suppose. In situations like that, instinct just takes over, you know? Honoka blushes as he nods. Not a he, right? I mean, I wouldn't care anyways. Ahem. Such things have been known to occur before. Dormant abilities first emerging during moments of crisis. So now you believe what we have been saying? Sorry, John. I'll admit, it's getting a lot harder to find alternatives. Plus, I do like the idea of doing whatever I want. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, Legacy. All power has constraints. What kind of constraints? Attempting to answer that question is precisely why Deegan Academy exists. We enable students to define their limitations while also honing their capabilities, all in the interest of fostering responsible wielders of magic. I'm beginning to see why that would be important. Imagine being able to set fire to things using nothing but your thoughts. Despite his patient smile, the principal eyes me strangely. Especially for one like yourself, Legacy. Few wizards can manifest their powers through sheer will. Most require wands or other instruments to aid them. How many others are like me? In truth, we thought your kind was extinct, Legacy. Meaning, I'm the only one? Finally, I feel special. No. That sounds tragic, actually. Sounds a little lonely. As I sigh, Honoka huffs slightly. We're standing right here, you know? Yeah, we may be different, but we're still here for you. United in being different in our own unique ways, you might say. Just remember, Legacy, with great power comes great responsibility. Yup. He shakes his head gravely. A great big target on your back. You need to be able to defend yourself. Meaning what exactly? That your very survival may rest on your decision to enroll here. I see what you mean. There's still a lot to consider though. What is that gives you pause? Well, I don't think I can afford it for one thing. You needn't worry that count, Legacy. Deegan Academy doesn't take tuition fees from its students. We're fortunate to have the backing of several wealthy benefactors. Everything you need will be provided free of charge. That sounds almost too good to be true. Besides, I still have a life though, back there in the real world. This world is no less real than the one you have known. I nod slowly as I grapple with conflicting feelings. Let me think it over. Stepping out into the corridor, I take a deep breath. If I accept this offer, my life will be turned upside down. How do I even begin to make such an important decision? As I start walking, I began to feel a sense of being watched. Wait, did those portraits just turn in my direction? Sure enough, their eyes pivot as I continue on. Well, that's creepy. Staring ahead, I try my best to ignore them. Hey, Legacy. I give a start as Honoka draws up beside me. Oh, hey. Having a hard time reaching a decision? Yeah, you could say that. This is a huge deal for me. As she gazes at me, I can't help marveling at her crimson eyes. Yeah, I love dragon eyes. I love dragons, you see. So she is gonna be my choice. Period. I really think you should accept the offer, Legacy. That's the only chance I'll get to repay you for helping me. Oh. Well, too bad. You don't have to worry about that, Honoka. This isn't a matter of choice. We dragons have a fierce sense of pride with these things. That's just one of 1,000 interesting things you might discover. She extends her delicate hand toward me. Assuming you enroll here at Deegan, that is. I mean, I am interested in dragons, I am interested in you, but still, hesitate. After hesitating for a moment, I try lightening the mood, yes. Aren't you taking a risk here? A risk there we go. Who knows what my powers might do this time? She frowns, retracting her hand. You wouldn't wish me harm, would you, Legacy? Yikes, how could you? That didn't even cross my mind. Maybe I should have taken her hand. I shake my head vehemently. No, of course not. I guess my jokes could use a little work too, huh? She shrugs dismissively. Even miracles are possible here at Deegan. Well then, I guess that's 2 points in its favor, huh? More if we count beguiling classmates, I think. I think that word means like beautiful or something. You mean you'll stay? When I nod, her eyes light up. Shall we head back and inform the principal then? Sure, lead the way. I don't know why, but I really like your smile. As we enter his office again, the principal eyes me expectantly. Well, Legacy, have you made your decision? After thinking it over, yes. I'll stay at Deegan Academy. What did I tell you? The principal nods as he reaches out and shakes my hand. I'll begin making the necessary arrangements without delay. In the meantime, would you be so kind as to give Legacy a brief tour, Misako? Damn. I wanted the other one. You can count on me, sir. She fixes me with a smile. Right this way, Legacy. As we make our way onto the campus grounds, I gasp in astonishment. I still can't get over how pretty her eyes are. A dozen or so students are whizzing through the air on broomsticks. Is this some Harry Potter kind of thing? There are even a few dragons hurtling around beside them. What have we walked into? Oh, they're practicing for the Nether Cross tournament. When I give her a blank stare, she outlines the rules. Forgive the pun, but that all went way over my head. It'll make sense when you give it a go, trust me. I'm not sure I'll ever reach a point where I'm ready for that. You'll be a natural, I'm sure. How can you tell? Because you have an incredible gift, a legacy. We all know you're going to do great things for the Academy. You're setting the bar high. You're setting the bar a little high, don't you think? I'm starting to worry whether I can actually live up to that. Your humility is just another sign of greatness. No, I'm not trying to be modest here or anything. That only proves it's genuine, though, doesn't it? I'm not getting through here. As she leads on, we pass a room where students sit huddled over cauldrons. Oh, this is Harry Potter. What's going on there? A class of for potions and other magical concoctions. They're probably refining some new recipes. What kind of potions exactly? There are quite a few. I think first years tend to focus on simple ones like restoring stamina. What I wouldn't get for some of that back in gym class. She shrugs. They say a potion is only as good as its brewer. Meaning what? It takes it takes hundreds of hours to master the process. You'd probably find it easier to work on the old-fashioned way. Both sound grueling. She smiles indulgently. Despite what you may have been led to believe, magic isn't all fun and games. Yeah, I am messing up my words. Always on the second, chapter. Damn. It takes plenty of hard work and discipline to master these skills. She glances aside, cheeks turning red. Take it from someone who finds it harder than most. Hey now, I'm sure that's not. All of a sudden, she leaps into the air with a piercing shriek. Oh, nice! Thumbnail! Okay. Boom. Screenshotted. Ears pointing backwards, she grabs hold of my arm. What's the matter? Okay, I'm keeping this face. This is gonna be the thumbnail. Alright, I just saw a rat. Oh! Ironic. A cat scared of a rat. I can only stare in disbelief. She's just like me. A cat scared of a rat? Now I have seen everything. She seems genuinely terrified though. I'm not petting her. I was tempted to. Glimpsing the rodent offender, I struggle not to laugh. I'm not sure that even qualifies as a mouse. Alright, on your way now. The scare is out of sight. Their price is averted. Are you sure it's really gone? For now, at least. Then let's hurry along before it comes back. As we emerge into a courtyard, I just stole into someone. Watch where you're going. Oh, here it is. The one that's, yeah, special. Oh, sorry. Well, are you gonna get out of my way or not? She shoulders me aside before I can do anything. This new kids. What was that? That was Katana. Nice name. Sure lives up to her name. Yeah, she has a way. She's also one of the most powerful wizards in the entire academy. Not for long, haha. Are you sure we're talking about the same person? I watch as she hurries away. She looks so dainty. Things can be deceptive here, sometimes deliberately so. Either way, you shouldn't cross that one. Just then, I notice a crowd has gathered. What's all the commotion? He's about to engage in a duel. What? With who? She nods toward a burly guy. Are you kidding me? He'll grind her into jelly. Magic! If I get to hear the story of why she has one wing, yes, I will spend my whole time. 2 hours, I don't care. I am interested. Red eyes and black hair, let's go! And that should be it for part 1 of this. I am interested in this lady, so I am continuing this. I'm probably gonna like wait for this video to upload and then I'm gonna go right after the Yakuza game again because I am interested in the purple eyed lady that tried to kill us. And yeah. Till we meet again.